Hello students, there is a query asked by some of you. Actually I have given this question in a video but I have not given the explanation of this. So some of you have asked for the explanation. So here I am. So class see this is the question asked that what is the find the factorial of a number. Class factorial of a number in mathematics you would have done factorial 5 means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. So class for that we have to make a program that if user enters 6 it should give the answer of factorial of 6, and if user enter 8 and so on. So again I am explaining factorial 5 means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. So this can only be done with the help of the loops. So class let's proceed. So first statement that I have given is to ask the user to enter the number. Suppose user enter 5s, then we have to get the factorial of 5. So for that we have to run a for loop which should go from 1 to 5. So if we give num only here, then it will go till 4 and we have to get till 5. So I have given num plus 1, whatever the number will be. Suppose user enter 5, then it will go till 6. 6 means in Python it always take a one value less, as I have told you. So for 5 we have to write here 6, and how to make it 6 and num plus 1. So class as I have explained that first value is okay, but second value in Python it always take less than that number. So we have to give here, if we want to get the value factorial of 5, then we have to give here 6, and for that only I have given this num, and this increment as 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 is needed. So that is gap of 1 1. So that's why we will give like this. Now class this is the process. In this process what I did, I have taken first variable here, that is fact is equals to 1. Class if we multiply any number with 1 it will result the same. So we have to give in multiplication 1 as the initial value. This you have to learn in computers. We have to see what initial value we should give. Suppose for sum we give 0. Why? Because 0 plus any number will result that number only. So these are also known as the identity. So class again repeating, first of all user will enter the number here. This we have given the initial value for factorial. This is the loop that we have to run from 1 to the number, so that's why one number additional. After that this statement, in this statement this is 1 for the first time and this is 1 for the first time. 1 into 1, for the next time it will become 1 only, and it will proceed. For the next time this will be 1 and this will be 1, this will be 2, sorry, a will become 2, because this is a loop. First of all value of a will be 1, then 2, then 3, and this fact depends upon this expression. Now class see the dry run. In computers this is very important to know the dry run. User have entered 5. In computer we can get the solution. If user have entered this 5, then this a will go from 1 2 3 4 and 5. For the first time it will be 1. Then we have given that fact is equals to fact multiply a. We have given this. So fact is 1 and value of a is 1. So 1 into 1, that's 1. For the next time a is 2, this is 2, but fact is 1, so we have put here 1. So finally 1 into 2, that is 2. For the next time a is 3, this is 3, and fact is 2. For the next time 2, that is 2 into 3, that's 6. For the next time, fact is 6, this is 6, and a is 4, this is 4. So that's 24. For the next time, fact is 24, this is 24, and a is 5, that is 5, that is 120. And loop will stop here. And after the loop I have given this. You can see that after the loop I have given, this loop is finished here, and after the loop I have given factorial is fact. So it will give the display, this output will get display, this output. Factorial is 120. I hope you all are understanding. If you are not, see this video again and again. I have tried my best to explain you the same. Now class, same type of question is there. Sum of number from 1 to n. Sum of number from 1 to n. For that n we have to enter n. This we have entered. As I have told you before, sum we have to take equals to 0, we have to take as a sum. Now 0 is a sum. Now the number should go from, we have to get the sum of number from 1 to n. Suppose user entered 5, so number 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So our loop should go from 1 to 6, so that it should proceed through 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we have given n plus 1 here. Now same process for the summation as in factorial. We have given fact is equals to fact multiply a. Here we have to give sum is equals to sum plus a, because here we have to get the sum of it. Now see the dry run. In dry run, class A, I have given, in dry run I have asked the user have entered suppose 7, then a will go from 1 to 7. Now the process will be sum is equals to sum plus a. So value of sum for the first time is 0 and value of a is 1. So that is 1 on calculation. For the next time, value of a is 2, that is 2, and sum is 1, that is 1. This value will proceed. This will be for the next. So same as, then again it has become 3, then it has become 6, then 6, it has become 10, then next line 10, this has become 15, next line 15, 21, and so on. And this is the value of your a, this value. So class, finally it is 28. Again here I have given this print statement outside the loop. This loop is finished here and it is outside the loop, this print statement. So at last it will display. If we will give inside here, if I give here print, then this all result will get displayed. This all results will get displayed. You see this also, you try this also. So class, I hope I have made you understand. So class, you go through it, and if you find some problem you can ask me again. I will explain you again this thing.